a different clock, but that one's connected to the clock tower, right? So the clock tower is also stuck outside.
I'm stopped.
I I recommend you start without the attorneys and get the legal territory. I'm like, oh, let's wait for him to show up. Relatively simple agenda.
Okay. All right, I call the December 17, 2025 Stormwater Board order.
President DeKaiser,
Present.
Vice President Olson, members Hovnanian.
Consideration of minutes. I've reviewed the minutes and we should all entertain a motion to approve.
I didn't make a motion to approve. Motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I second. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, signify by saying aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, citizens comments, haven't seen none on financial report. Thank you, sir. I review the claim register. And motion to approve.
Non-business. I'll make a motion to approve,
Then I'll second that. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those approve, signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Order.
I attended the monthly meeting with Eagle Valley and Whistler. I've been working with AES to repair the sinkhole at the corner of East Saxon and South Easing. And I'm monitoring 9 homes in Murphy Village, 1 in Graves Corner, and 5 in York.
Orders.
To give an update on the Quinnsburg Forest Water Improvements project, I have the progress meeting notes from last week, December 9th. Utility coordination status, there's nothing outstanding as of now, so nothing that Eagle Valley is waiting on to move or anything, so they should be able to keep moving forward unless they find something unforeseen. So current construction status, they have finished the lighting along Museum Street. They have been working on installing the main interceptor storm sewer along Museum Street. And I believe they're almost 2 Niles. So today I did not get the final update for as far as they got, but so they have most of the interceptor done along Museum Street. And today today is actually their last day at the time of the meeting. They're going to work tomorrow, but they're stopping for the holidays and they'll be back in January to plan. I'll give you guys an update of the next board meeting for their schedule there. So the remaining work that needs to be done are all the branch lines along using to the new inlet structures. And then there's a couple other lines on side streets that will need to be installed. Michigan, Niles, Colmar. So they still have some work to do in the next year. Some of the RFIs, so there were 2 water lines that were in conflict that have been lowered. That was at near the outfall. east of Michigan and Newsing Street, so that's been addressed. There was an underground electric line that Eagle Valley has been able to get by, probably in conflict along Newsing Street. And then R 5. We'll still need some further coordination, but there is a duct bank that kind of got concreted in around the existing storm sewer. So the plan is to, when they get there, to take it up and decide if the pipe condition appears to be in good enough shape to still use, and then we'll run to deal with it. If not, we see if
Did they have a time on when they're, I know we talked about that last.
yeah. Well, so I'm not sure when they're gonna be on line B. They'll just let us know, and then we'll check it out. No major updates on shop drawings, pay applications, KF 2 has been submitted. And then pay application 3 just got to us today, so we'll review that for quantity before we send it over. Finger number 2, I think I mentioned last month, has yet to be drafted, but that will include the addition of the water main lowerings. And then, some water service line lowerings in the Division B section, and then the sanitary lateral lowerings along Newsweek Street. Some miscellaneous items we discussed, we just, had some questions about traffic, and they're kind of doing the best they can out there with because of traffic and flagging. And I think it's still a road closed through traffic, even when they're off later. Then I included on this last page, it's a photo, which, it's a photo of the RPR. Brady Hamlin is out on site, every day with Eagle Valley, and he's observing construction, making sure things are being installed correctly. And I kind of just wanted to show you this, because last month we discussed taking some survey shots to make sure things were installed correctly, but he's out there as they're installing it and like recording actual elevations and slope of pipe and all of that. So, he's making sure that it is meeting the design intent and specs. So just wanted to show you an example of what his markups are while he's out there, and then at the end of the project, you'll get all of these for the full set and the contractors red lines as well, so.
Yes, so change the new R5 to like 3. Is that, if you want sense?
Yes, it is, I believe that ended up being around the 24,000 add, to the project.
So is it customary that we take care of certain, that stormwater takes care of sanitary?
When it's being impacted by the sanitary, same thing, if sanitary is running a project that we store water and things, it flips and goes that way, vice versa, so. When it's public utilities, there's some things that just happen that way.
This new R5 segment, which is the budget.
No,
No, in the contract, there's a maximum 20% add by January, but.
Thank you. New business. No new business. Very good. Future agenda items.
Just the stormwater improvements projects update.
If there's no other business, entertain a motion to adjourn. So,
We're going to put everything at 11. Yeah. Wow.
it's quick. I will second that motion. A motion in a section. Further discussion, all those approved, by saying aye, and all those opposed, the same, motion carries. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
We have 12 minutes.